Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually going to be bringing you guys an updated Q&A. This is, I believe, the first Q&A of 2025. So if you want to continue on watching and you want to, catch up with me, because I feel like I have not catched you guys up on a lot of things, and I had asked you guys on like my Instagram to ask me Q&A questions. First off, if you are not following me on my Instagram, it's going to be linked right here. Make sure to go and follow me. I feel like that's where I'm active the most. Go grab a snack, go grab something to drink, eat, whatever it is. Let's continue on into this 2025 updated Q&A with the one and only Chris. So like I mentioned, I said for you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram. So I'm going to go on my Instagram right now and I'm going to pull them on up. I feel like I got asked actually a lot of questions. Sometimes when I do Q&As, people do not want to participate, and I'm like, bruh, I know y'all are chismosos. Like, come on. Ooh. Wow, it's a lot of questions, so let's just start. I'm not gonna put them in here just because I feel like that's too much work, and then it's not like really I can't even speak. It's really not authentic, and I don't want like people's name to be on there, because what if like, I want to be like discreet and stuff. I feel like I get this question asked a lot, literally a lot. Are you dating anyone? So an update on my dating life. I feel like currently I am not, well, clearly I'm not dating anybody. Do y'all see a man in the room? Because I don't see no man in the room. No, I'm not dating per se. I think my definition of dating is different from other people's definition, and me personally, if I go on a date with the guy, that's not like dating, but I am putting myself out there, if that makes sense. I think in order for me to say like I'm dating someone, I would probably have to be like committed to this person. We both are on the same track and both on the same understanding that we are monogamously together. That is my definition of dating. If I go on a date with the guy like 3 times, we're not dating. I'm just getting to know somebody. These are like crazy questions, you guys. Where are you moving to? So my close friends know this. At my Galentine's event, I had invited all my close friends and I had told them that I will be moving out of state. I will be moving to just kidding. No, that was actually the plan, but I thought about it really hard, and I do have family in Colorado. So I was like, you know what, let me stay in Colorado. I'm gonna move back to downtown Denver, the city. I'm gonna live a city life, and from there, who knows where I end up. I think I just take a lot into consideration, like my feelings and what I want to do. I don't have any children. All I have is just me and Ace. So I feel like I have an advantage where I can go anywhere. My work is online, virtually. Like, we all know what I do for a living. I'm an influencer. Like it or not, leave it or not, don't take it serious or not, at the end of the day, my bills are paid, and what I do to make my money is what I do. I realized early on that not everybody's opinion should matter, because if you're not paying my bills or you're not laid up next to me, I'm not gonna give a rat's ass what you have to say. End of story. Are you no longer working in the medical field? No. So if you have me on Instagram, then you would see like I was in scrubs and everything. I am currently not. I'm putting that on a hold. I do definitely want to go back to school and pursue the medical field, but it's just a lot, and I have like my own stuff going on in life that kind of like is holding me back in a sense. School is always there, and school is always an option. Education is the best thing anyone can do. I feel like knowledge and intelligence is so attractive on somebody, and no matter what age you are, you can always go to school. It's always gonna be there for you. How did you meet a Stacy? So if you guys don't know what Stacy is, that's literally my best friend. We met through a mutual friend, and literally it was so weird. Like, our friendship anniversary just passed, and we've only known each other for a year, but it seems like we've known each other for a long time. It's so weird. We're like so freaking close, like close. Like, I haven't had a close friendship like that I have with her in a long time. Not a question, but I just know Gabriel is proud of you and how strong you are going. Thank you, love. I know that he's proud. I feel like it's definitely like a thing where life definitely just keeps going, and so like I have to like continue to live my life for like myself and the people around me. A big motivation for me to continue and to like grow and like all that is, yes, Gabriel, but also like myself. Like I need to put myself first, and I need to put what's best in my needs first. And I have a dog, like I have a son, like, you know, Princess is with Gabriel. She crossed the rainbow last year. I kind of have peace knowing that they're together, because Princess was always Gabriel's dog, and then Ace was like the dog I wanted, so it was like my dog, you know, if that makes sense. Like he wanted Princess, I wanted Ace. So I have Ace. He's a big motivation in what I like to keep going and stuff. Like honestly, I don't even want to think about the day he's gone, because I like my family's gonna be, you know, gone, that I made it and stuff. I don't want to get emotional, bro. I feel like so yeah, Gabriel's birthday is coming up. I am like definitely like, dang, like time goes by fast. I mean, my world stopped the day he passed away, but the world, everyone else's world kept going. And I always say that the day he passed away, I not only am I grieving him, but I am grieving my old life, my old self. But all I know is I can grow, and I want to live life and make memories and create something for me to look back on. And when I see Gabriel again, and when my family is reunited, that family that I created, that me and him created and everything, I have a lot to tell him. Like, look, babe, after you left me, you know, I did all this and I accomplished all this. Like, I've come a long way. Is the trade different for Giana than it is for Chris? I feel like yes. I mean, Giana mainly attracts like straight men that are like actually straight and wouldn't do anything with a boy, and Chris attracts like it's so weird, because I'll get into another question about Giana, because I feel like a lot of people are like, bruh, but I like gay men. I'm attracted to gay men. I would want to be in a relationship with a gay man, like me, Chris, myself. Why is Giana coming out again and you have her own Instagram? What's the deal? Are you trans or not? So I know when Gabriel first passed away, I was definitely going through a lot of emotions and a lot of finding myself, and a lot of like finding peace within myself and trying to bring joy into me and my hurt and my pain. So that time I literally was like, I'm trans. I changed my Instagram, I changed everything, my Facebook, literally everything, and was waking up every day and going out as a trans woman. I did it because it was making me run from my grief, but I also did it because if you followed me way back when Gabriel was alive, I loved makeup. I loved having my lashes done. I always had my nails done. I was very feminine. I was definitely a femboy. Gabriel loved me for me. Like, that's literally, you know, I had a passion for makeup. After he passed away, like a lot of things I enjoyed doing, I just fell out of love with. I didn't have a passion for. I had no motivation, no energy. So when I made, like when Giana came a thing, I felt like it was my old self. I felt like normal. I felt like that spark in me was coming back. So Giana is like an alter ego of me, and it's like healing me in a way, I guess. Like, it just, you know, I like to, it's honestly like any influencer who puts on a wig and makeup and stuff. Like, literally, like, I'm a baddie, Giana's a baddie, we all speak to her as like, you know, Giana. I think it's just easier to explain like, oh, she's trans, because at the end of the day, you're not gonna sit there and say like, oh, it's like a cross-dresser, oh, alter ego, oh, because this and that. It's just easier flat out that. Now Giana though, like, I love me some Giana, like, especially like going out and stuff, like free entrance, free drinks, men hit on you. It's just fun, and it's like an escape from reality. Since we're on Giana, we're gonna keep talking about Giana. Do you dress as Giana for attention? No, I do it honestly for my own well-being. Like I said, it's like an inner part of me is like sparking up my old self, and it's like healing me in a way, but also reminding me like, this is what you used to love to do. Like, this is you loved makeup, you loved being feminine, you loved, like, you know, sometimes I would put a wig on and makeup and stuff while Gabriel was alive. So it was definitely like a healing process. And I know if Gabriel was here today, he would grab Giana and be like, come here, girl, because one thing about Giana, she baddie. And I talk in third person because it's just how it is, point blank. What's a long-term goal for you in 2025? What is a good goal? Honestly, to just keep growing and elevating my mental health. I'm very big on mental health, and I think everyone should have their coping mechanisms on how to deal with certain situations and how to deal with, you know, their emotions. I'm one that I will share my emotions and I feel like I deal with them. At first, I was really big on like showing my emotions online, but as I grew and as I, like me, myself, not like my following, as I grew mentally and like intelligently and started healing more, I got more comfortable with just keeping it to myself. Like literally I was just crying last night for Gabriel. Like a lot of things will still trigger me till this day. Like I said, his birthday's coming up. He's a Pisces, my Pisces king. I miss him so much. He's literally my rock, my world, my soulmate. Like that man will forever have my heart because he took a big piece of my heart with him when he went to heaven. So yeah, that's just to keep elevating. I don't have anything like crazy where it's like, you know, been a long time. Whatever happened to your Range Rover? So my Range Rover it actually broke down. This was like honestly a while ago. If you know, you know. Don't ever get a freaking Range Rover, Land Rover. Don't do it. I remember I had got my Range Rover and once I hit like 80,000 miles, the turbocharger went out. Like it just came with a lot of problems and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give it back. So I gave it back to the bank. Well, we actually sold it and then they owed me money, so then they gave me the money back, like the difference or whatever. I know a lot of people are like, oh, he got it repoed, he this, he that. Like that was such a big thing to talk about, but no, like I was just like, you know what, like I don't know why I did this decision. I was 22 when I bought that car, so now I'm 26. You know, you live and you learn, literally. Chris, how are you doing after Gabriel passed? Love you and Gabriel and Princess Ace so much, Chris. Thank you. I'm doing okay. I feel like every day, still day by day. I have grown a lot from where I was at. Like with just life in general, like I do realize I need to continue my life and move on. For me, he's always in the back of my mind no matter what. He's always there no matter what. And I know like if I just want to feel him, I could just think about him. And like I always wonder like, what is he doing? Has he eaten yet? Like how is he doing? Like it's just a lot of grief problems that like my mind is dealing with, but I definitely learned to feel my emotions and don't run from it. Okay, I do want to, this is gonna be the last question because this video is a little long. How did you become an escort? I feel like a lot of people ask that because if you have me on Instagram, then my content is like, you know, sexualized because it's kind of like what I do for my primary income. I generally just got into it. I feel like as someone who does like OF and is in like that world, you just attract that kind of crowd. But majority of like my clients per se, I like meet in real life. Like they're not like from social media. I can only name like a handful of guys like I actually like did business with through them reaching out through social media. So it's mainly going out and about networking. I'm clearly a young handsome man. My personality is very outgoing and it's weird because I feel like I attract that. Like I attract like sugar daddies, I attract men that want to spoil me, and this isn't saying that I have sex with all of them. Like I've had sugar daddies, papi azules, that I've never even done anything intimate with, and they're, you know, so it's honestly just not meant for everybody. It's definitely a tough world, a tough industry to get in, especially like if you want to like start dating and stuff. I know like a lot of people look down on me because I do OF and they have their own assumptions and this and that, and it's like I'm single, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I've been doing OF literally since the day I turned 18, so here I am. Well, that's all for this updated 2025 Q&A, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you guys are excited for in 2025. I'm going to be reading the comments, commenting back, so I want to see what you guys are excited for. That being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.